Clear? Now come to that question and function of parliament again. What was the question? Question was that finance commission is a balancing wheel of fiscal federalism in India. That can be answered only if you are aware about the functions of finance commission. Functions of finance commission. There are mainly four functions of finance commission. What are those four functions? First function is it recommend about the division of net proceed of taxes. Net proceed of taxes between the center and state. Net proceed of taxes between the center and state. What is the meaning of net proceed of taxes? No, no. Net proceed of taxes that will be decided, recommended by the finance commission. No? Ki how much percentage of tax collected by the state will be allocated to collected by the central government will be allocated to the state. That will be recommended by the finance commission. That is the function of finance commission to give recommendation about the division of net proceed of taxes between the center and state. So what do we mean by the net proceed of taxes? So that is, see, division of net proceed of taxes that is recommended by the finance commission. So what is net proceed of taxes? Anyone? See, net proceed of taxes means tax minus collection cost of tax. Collection cost of tax. Clear? Means tax collected and the cost of tax collection. Whenever government will collect taxes, government will have to spend few money na for the tax collection. So net proceed of taxes means the tax collected minus collection cost of tax, that gives net proceed of taxes, and then this net proceed of taxes is divided between the center and state on the recommendation of finance commission. Finance commission does not divide, it only give recommendation. Clear? Next, grant in aids. Grant in aids. The measures are the principles which will govern the grant in aids given to states. Given to states will be again recommended by the finance commission. How the grant in aid will be given to the state, on which principles, on what principles central government will give grant in state to the grant in aid to the state, that will be recommended by the finance commission. Clear? And one more important thing, it will give the recommendation to augment consolidated fund of state. Remember this, I am writing here state, not India. It will give recommendation how to augment, means how to increase, how to strengthen consolidated fund of state. Clear? And why consolidated fund of state? Finance Commission will give recommendation to augment consolidated fund of state. 2. Provide resources to the panchayat. To provide resources to the panchayat. Clear? Any doubt in these three functions? Grant in aid. Central government generally gives grant in aid to the states. So, on what principles that grant in aid will be given to the state will be decided by the Finance Commission. And this Finance Commission will recommend the central government to follow these principles while giving the grant in aid to the states. Clear? And last, whatever function may be referred to Finance Commission by the President. Function referred to Finance Commission by President of India. Whatever function. Consolidated Fund of State. I have told about the Consolidated Fund of India, Public Account Fund. At that time, I also told that state also have Consolidated Fund in the name of Consolidated Fund of State. Clear? What? Hmm. Taxes, net proceed of taxes, tolls, duties, all this money went into the Consolidated Fund of India. Function referred to the Finance Commission by the President. Clear? See, see, Finance Commission is only advisory body. Finance Commission is only advisory body. Clear? Means it gives recommendation to the central government and it depends on the central government whether to accept those recommendations or not. Clear? And Finance Commission will submit report to whom? To President of India. ठीक है? It will submit report to President and then President will present that report in Parliament. Clear? Finance Commission will submit its report to the President. Clear? and then president will submit all the recommendation of finance commission in the parliament. Clear? Up see, you have to use a data to answer this question. Ki how finance commission is a balancing wheel of fiscal federalism in India. So there you have to mention about the first finance commission. ठीक है? And then 15th finance commission. First finance commission has recommended 10% devolution, whereas 15th finance commission has recommended 41% devolution. So in the exam, while writing answer for mains, you can draw a diagram to show this, like this. You will fetch few extra marks. First FC 10%, and then 15th finance commission 41%. Clear? And close that in a box. You will definitely get few extra marks for this diagram. Or you can write like this, but that is the best way. If first finance commission give 10% devolution of taxes and 15th 41. So see, there is an increase, and that's how finance commission is balancing the fiscal federalism between the center and state. Clear? But role of finance commission is yet to be seen post GST reform. You will also have to cover that point. How finance commission is working post GST reform. Don't forget to mention this point, post GST reform. Clear? Especially when states are demanding to extend the compensation period. See, for when GST was passed, central government had promised to give the compensation to those states who have lost their revenue due to the implementation of GST for a period of 5 years. For a period of 5 years from, see, for 5 years from 2017 to 2022. Central government will compensate. Central government will compensate to state government for revenue loss. For revenue loss due to GST implementation. Clear? But due to COVID, now states are demanding to extend this period. Clear? Because almost all the states have suffered due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So now they are demanding that this period should be extended. Clear? So that will also be decided by central government. And what percentage of taxes will be devolved post GST reform would be decided by the finance commission, and that is yet to be seen how they are working on that. Clear? So that's all about the finance commission.